What's up guys, this is Leo, not very live again with another video, and today I have a very embarrassing story to tell you. Oh my god. It hurts to talk about it, honestly. But alright, let's just start. So, you might have noticed that I haven't uploaded a video for quite a while now, neither a gaming video nor a crap play. And I figured I'd make this video to kinda explain why in a hopefully relatively entertaining way. The reason for the lack of gaming videos is just the fact that I don't feel like making gaming videos at the moment. I just don't want to, and you know, I think you shouldn't make videos if you don't want to make them. But for the crap plays, it's a whole different story. I actually can't record a crap play even if I wanted to, because I don't have a phone at the moment. I own a Sony Xperia Z3 and I actually really like that phone, which is good because I'm the kind of guy who likes to keep his phone for a couple of years. And when I bought the Z3 in 2014, I also bought an additional guarantee for it to make sure that I don't need to buy a new phone in case, you know, I drop it or anything like that. And a few weeks ago, you guessed it, I dropped the Z3, and you probably know that phones don't like being dropped. They don't appreciate that, believe it or not. So after I dropped it, the phone had some issues. The camera fucked from the inside whenever I put it into my pocket, which was really weird. The power button didn't work properly anymore, and the mic was kinda broken. Whenever I called someone, he couldn't understand what I was saying because the quality was so bad. So I sent an email to the company which sells those additional guarantees, and I was like, hey guys, I dropped my phone, could you please repair it? And they were like, no, fuck off. I'm just kidding, they actually told me to send it to them. So, you know, I sent it to them, and a few days later it already came back. The power button and the camera were fixed, but the mic was still broken, which was kinda disappointing. So I sent another email to the company and I was like, hey guys, I'll send the phone to you again because the mic is still not fixed and a cell phone that can't make calls is pretty useless, you know? And they were like, sorry for the inconvenience, this time we'll fix it. At this point I gotta say that I'm someone who is using his phone quite often. I use it to watch videos, text friends, listen to music, you know, all that stuff. And of course I also use it to record crap plays. And because I am so dependent on my phone, you can probably imagine that I was pretty pissed when I got an email 1 week later telling me that the repair is taking longer than expected. And I got the same mail after 2 weeks, and after 3 weeks. And after 3.5 weeks, the phone finally arrived yesterday. I was pretty happy, everything was fixed, it worked perfectly. The only thing that wasn't perfect was that it had a few scratches. But as we all know, I'm a smart kid and I always use screen protectors, so that wasn't a big issue too. So after I configured the phone for fucking 4 hours, you know, download all the important apps, retrieve all my data, download all my music and photos and all that stuff, I figured I'd apply a new screen protector to make the phone look nice again. And this is where the fun part begins. I went down into my kitchen because I figured that this is the room with the least house dust, which could cause bubbles. I prepared everything to apply the new screen protector, you know, microfiber cloth to clean the phone, a credit card to remove bubbles and all that stuff, and I also prepared a glass of water because I drink like 24/7. I should mention that the Xperia Z3 is usually waterproof, but after it got repaired, I was told that the waterproofness is no longer guaranteed. So for the Xperia Z3, you need a front and a back screen protector as it has glass on both sides, and I applied the front screen protector without any issues. After I had done that, I wanted to get myself a little snack, you know, the Doritos and the Mountain Dew. I'm just kidding. I wanted to get myself a little snack. I got up, and while I got up, I somehow knocked over the glass of water and the whole table was just covered in water, including my phone. As I told you earlier, the guys who repaired the phone told me that they could not guarantee that the phone was still waterproof, but I figured it was just something they said after every repair so they could not be blamed if someone, you know, swims with the phone and afterwards it's broken. So I didn't freak out, I stayed pretty calm and I cleaned up the mess without paying much attention to the Z3. And once I was done, I pressed the power button expecting the phone to still work perfectly fine. But it didn't. It fucking didn't. The display flickered for a few seconds and then it turned off. And that's basically the end of the story. I will send it to repair again and I hope that they don't think that I'm trying to commit insurance fraud. They probably do, but if I get my phone back, I'll record some new crap plays for you guys. Or maybe not. I actually have a pre-recorded crap play on my hard drive, but I never feel like editing it. But I'll talk about that in another video. So, what do we learn from this? What is the deep message of this video? Well, water is evil, I guess. The power button and the camera were fixed, but the mic was still